Alright, hello DLF, hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. I realize it's been a second, I don't apologize for that anymore. I'm pretty upfront about the fact that I just stream when I'm able to, and when I'm feeling up to it. And I don't really have a lot of advance insight into when that's going to be, but tonight is a good night for streaming. I am, as of tonight, completely alone in the house for the better part of the next 2 weeks. So I'm not promising to stream every night. I do have other stuff going on, but there will be a comparatively high number of streams over the next couple of weeks. I'm mainly hoping to take a big bite out of Elden Ring progress, because I'm not that I want to rush it. I'm really enjoying playing through this for you, but this is a long game. It takes quite a while to 100% it, and there are other things I want to do, but I'm kind of focused on this project right now, so I'd like to get as much progress made as I can, within reason. So, that said, let's go ahead and fire it up, and just hope that it works. I'm sure that, as always, I'm going to have to... The sound never works right for me. I think for whatever reason, I've teased out that it does always kick on for you guys. It streams over the broadcast channel just fine on the first try, but for whatever reason, I always have to restart my headset before I can actually hear the game audio. I don't know why, but it's consistent every time I try to stream it. So, what can you do? I don't know. And as I say that, it works just fine on the first try. Because of course it does. Every time I make a bold claim like that, I'm just inviting myself to get proven wrong. So last time we left off, we should be at the Altus Plateau site of Grace, if I remember right. And so we are. Because we had done the entire Siofra River area, culminating with the fight against the Regal Ancestor. And now, of course, we need to further progress Ronnie's quest line by actually finding the entrance to Nokrin, the Eternal City. We need to take a pause and go fight Starscourge Radahn. And we're not quite at the strength, the power level to fight Radahn yet, so we're going to do some other stuff. We're diverting from the stated objective for a moment. Hey, Karis, great to see you, my friend. It's finally been a real break in my weather. You can see I've got like a long sleeve thermal on. I'm admittedly a little overeager. The high today was 70 freedom units, which probably honestly still calls for a t-shirt, but I'm just so excited that there's finally been a snap in the furnace that I'm kind of like, yes, let's jump right in. It's fall now, bitches. And of course, things are starting to get hotter for you. So, sorry about that. So, here we are at the Altus Plateau, and I think it's evening. We actually want to wait until morning. I know, weird, right? Now that it's morning, we're going to head due east until we hit the highway, which you can pretty clearly see over there already. Got my new twinned armor set on. Feeling good about that. It's awesome shit. Now we're going to follow the highway northeast until we hit a junction. As you can see, we are making up, now that we're on the Altus Plateau, this road is taking us toward the capital city, Leyndell, where the Erd Tree is. Don't be fooled. We're going to get right up to the gates, but we're not going to explore Leyndell proper for quite some time. Pretty high-level enemies in there. We're basically going to do everything else that's available to us before we really progress the main quest, which is, of course, still to get Melina to the foot of the Erd Tree. This is unfortunate timing, because I think we're going to hit this other group with the knight in it, but can backstab at least one of these soldiers. Guard counters are not too good on these dudes, as it turns out. But a strong attack will do just fine. Alright, now we've aggroed the knight, which is a problem. I'd like to get his buddies first if I can, just because he's so strong. I have a feeling this guy's going to give me a flask refill, so let's take a drink. Come on now. Ah, it feels good to be right. Now, I mentioned this in the last stream when we got up here, but even if we have to go a little bit out of our way to do it, we really want to collect as many Altus blooms as we can. They're a key ingredient in a really, really useful perfume. Alright, there's a Lord's Sworn Shield. Now at the juncture, I actually want to take neither option. I want to go straight between them and up the hill here, because you can see, straight ahead of me here is another Site of Grace. I can't tell you how good it felt to finally get out of the every day in the upper 90s weather. It's just, it kills me. Like so many things, I know that I hate it and that it's bringing me down, but I underestimate just how much until I finally get out of it. You know what I mean? Alright, here we are. This is the Altus Highway Junction. And you'll notice Bach has followed us here. Not going to interact with him just yet. Instead, we're going to go north. Right up there you can see an Erd Tree sapling. Another golden seed. Alright. Now here's a group of low-level easy dudes. Go ahead and deal with them. Aristocrat boots. New armor. Boots made from tanned leather, travel attire worn by nobles in the capital. Abandoning their birthplace after the shattering, these undead wanderers are the pitiful product of unending life. Alright, so got two of these guys in this little camp here. Want to take them both out. Be nice to lead with a backstab if I can. Let's try it. Oh, good. I gotta track the other one now. Probably down on the level below me. Is he actually asleep? That'll make it even easier. No. That one is actually asleep, but I gotta get this one first.